Well, I found a very small swarm today. I was delivering a bucket load of manure up where we're going to plant some more corn and saw bees hanging out in the grapes. Now that's pretty peculiar because bees don't work grapes. So I found a little swarm inside here. So I've got a little nuke box set up at one of my doubles. And we're going to shake these little guys in there. So when they swarm, they leave their hive for whatever reason. Sometimes because it's sick, sometimes because it's crowded. They're looking for a new home. They get out of where they're at and then they go hunt for a home. So this is a very small swarm. I don't know if it came from one of mine or Byron and his dad have some bees just over next door. They're commercial beekeepers here. Could have came out of one of his, but I'm guessing mine since it's right in my bee yard. So we'll let these guys check out this new box that is actually what they're looking for. And I'll get my clippers, do a little more whittling in there. I don't know if the queen went in or if she's still on the branch or if there was even one with them. But we'll see if we can get in here a little closer and figure out if there's one there or not. So swarms are really very gentle. Bees only are not gentle if they're protecting something. Well, in a swarm, they have nothing to protect but the queen. They don't have any honey, they don't have any brood, and those are the important things to them. So they're usually very, very docile. We can just scoop some of them, more of them in there. We can see if we can see the queen. I hope she shook in the box, because then the rest of them will follow her in there pretty darn quick. Oh. Those guys aren't wanting to knock off there. Go on, guys, girls. I'll pull it right down here to it. Maybe they'll just walk in. They figure out that's where everybody else is. I don't see them balling up real tight. That's normally what they'll do. If the queen's there, they'll pile back on top of her. And they seem to just be milling around the branch where her smell is still there. All her pheromones are around. Eventually the pheromones will be coming stronger from the box, and then that's where they'll head. Here they go, they're starting to march in. It's a funny thing, bees are such interesting animals. This is, you know, one of their ways of survival, to split hives and make a new colony, or to get away from things when they're sickly, or something else is taking over their hive. Ants, small hive beetle, which we don't have here, thank God. But if things get too bad and it's not a good place to live anymore, they go find another one. But normally they're bigger than this. This is fairly small, so it could be a weak colony that wasn't doing well from illness. We'll keep an eye on it. See if we can get them to stay here first. But they seem to be happy in there. I hear them fanning at the entrance, which is down on the other side. Could maybe pull it out of the weeds a little bit. Entrance is all full of grass from the lawnmower. There's a number of bees in the air now. Those are more than likely scout bees coming back that were out looking for a new home for them. Now they come back and they'll smell this home and they'll smell the queens in it, and they should all move in. Whether they'll stay or not can be another tricky thing. Take a quick look for the queen. Don't see her right off the bat. Oh, there she is, sure enough. And she's not a marked queen, so chances are she's not one of mine. She will be marked here in just a minute. We marked the queen with a colored dot on her back, and the color signifies the year that she was marked, hopefully the year that she was born. Makes it easier to, keep track of her age. It makes it easier to find her in the hive, which means you can keep her safer. You can remove her, not squish her, things like that. So I know I've done some other videos with marking a queen, but we need to let that paint dry for just a minute. And this is a good pollen frame. That'll be a great one for them to start with. We're just at the end of our flow right now. I very well may need to put a feeder on these guys. So that they can get built up good. When they leave the hive that they were in, they eat as much honey as they can, and then they're able to build frame. They need that for the frame building. Well, there's my swarm catch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like it, share it, subscribe. Thanks.